Alright, let's go figure out what the fuck this dude did. But before we go out there, let's get our shit.
Yeah, fair. Okay, so we've reawakened as Ethan at this point, yeah?
No, this is Mia.
Okay.
This is Mia's flashback.
She has Ethan's X-ray goggles, cause
yeah. She ordered out of the same magazine.
Fuck storyline integrity, right?
Yeah. She ordered out of the same joke magazine.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Oh, no.
We'll have to reset.
How's it going?
Well, when I'm looking at a big
Far more in excess of her body
pile
mass.
of mold vomit, so not good.
We're gonna be seeing a lot more of her ugly friends if this keeps up. All right, we need to find her and fast. This is getting out of hand.
Agreed.
What I kind of wonder is, like, apparently she's an experiment of sorts. Why? Like, they already know about the dangers of her creepy, looks like hair in a sewage drain friends. Just kill her. Like, there's no point in experiment with this. What benefit could this provide to you?
I mean, a fair question, dude.
Like, I don't think those things could be useful soldiers or anything. Like, fuck them all. They're scary as shit. Just realize what you're doing is not the right call and burn the whole lab down.
Come on, elevator. Get the fuck out of here.
Ooh.
Back the fuck
No, you're gonna have to pour some sort of healant on your arms.
up.
Or not, honestly. Like, it's just a flashback. How long could it last?
Oh, longer than you'd like.
Well, that's not good. Especially with the limited save options in this game. That's one of the things I enjoy about like the open world adventure games like Skyrim and such is like being able to save at any given moment.
Yeah.
You can always kind of go back and redo something differently if you don't like the way that it turned out.
I mean, you can go back in this. You just might have to go back quite a while.
Yeah. See, like, I like to be able to save before any given decision, so that way I can explore the different paths and choose the best option. That's just me, though. I understand some people like the immersion of
Like
sticking with their decisions. Sounds like there's another one in here. Oh, yeah. There he is. What a guy.
What a friendly dude.
Of course. The friendliest of dudes. Always good to hit him a few more times than necessary for good measure.
I mean, yeah. No reason not to.
Yeah, apparently, based on how much you've used this little buzzsaw throughout, I'm assuming there's no durability to it, so...
No. Where are you at, huh?
Hopefully in here. See, this is interesting because usually, like, the main people, the brother, the mom, the dad, you're like, let's hope we don't run into this person here. But apparently Mia has imprinted on this person, so...
Well, the person imprinted on Mia.
Well, yes.
No, Evie, I'm not mad. Wait, what did you call me?
I don't want to live at the lab anymore. I want a house. And I want you to be my mommy.
Apparently you want two houses.
I'll be your mommy. Just come come back with me. Right now. Okay? Where are you, Evie?
I always thought the whole concept of like a evil or mentally disturbed child was kind of interesting.
Yes, but she ran off.
Because on one hand they're like pure evil and shit, but they still have like the innocent mind of a child where they care about things that like an adult wouldn't, you know?
Yeah.
About getting Evelyn back.
Well, if you let me open the fucking door, if you get off the fucking phone, Alan. Oh, the game did not like me swinging around that much. Just gotta get our Pepto-Bismol spray in the lock.
Some OxyClean.
Alright, and onward we go.
The ship's on like high alert. She's murdered like half the people in here, but she's like, "Are you mad at me?"
Like, no, of course not.
It's an interesting concept, but I mean it has to be to stay realistic.
Oh gosh.
Like
I really do not want to crash the game.
yeah, that would be bad.
Come on, elevator, come back down.
She keeps running away. Is this what's that number that was going up there? That like her heart rate, your heart
That's
rate?
how far away from us she is.
Oh, okay. I guess yeah, it wouldn't make sense for 36 to be a heart rate. That'd be pretty bad.
Yeah. You might have a little bit of trouble if your heart rate was 36.
Yeah.
You'd be like dead.
Yeah.
Emergency safety lock.
You'd definitely be like, you might not be conscious at that point, honestly. Like, it'd be hard for your body to run its typical functions. At 36
I'd be very
beats a minute.
surprised if it could.
Well, it definitely can. Because, you remember our, I'll say it was mom's grandma that they took her into the hospital because she was feeling weird and she was impatient and wanted to know when she was going to leave, and they told her, or they told, you know, the family members, they didn't tell her specifically, like, yeah, her heartbeat is 12 beats a minute. It's amazing she's still conscious at this point. She's not leaving.
You keep saying conscience.
Well, you know, conscious.
There you go.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, you know, somebody can technically be conscious at 12 beats a minute. 36 is doable, but obviously, like, couldn't do any strenuous activities.
Couldn't do any swinging.
Yeah.
And I do not mean in the sexual sense.
Yeah, you probably couldn't have sex
Probably
at
couldn't
12
do
beats a
that
minute
either.
either. Even at 36.
36 years old, or what are we
36 beats a minute, which is what the watch was showing.
Alrighty. Oh look, that's the room where we're watching the tape right now.
Oh yeah.
Hey dude, what's up, ho?
12 is honestly insane if you think about it. Like, that's what, like a beat every like 4 or 5 seconds?
Something like that, yeah.
It's 5, yeah, because 12 times 5 is 60.
It'd be like clonk,
Don't say that.
clonk.
That's insane.
Like your body's gotta be operating on like just minimal.
You'd definitely be like loopy at that point. Like,
Oh, here it comes.
just kill him.
Control, you have to fight her.
Yes.
It's gonna go Hulk.
That's understandable.
Stop right
Don't touch me!
I gotta build this one out.
Well, didn't go
He's dead.
Mommy, he called me a bitch. So I killed her. Hey, we're cocooned.
Too bad you didn't come out a butterfly.
Hey, well, you don't know yet. We're coming out right now.
Well, I've seen her after the flashback.
Shh. You don't know her life.
I watched her stab Ethan through the hand. She is no butterfly.
So that's how we got infected right there.
Okay. Well, makes sense.
So now what do we do?
She wants her mommy to be with her forever. It's understandable.
Now we pull up our medium quality video.
And you tell Ethan, hey, don't come here. And then he goes, well, I guess I gotta come
Guess
to
I gotta
this.
go.
Guess I gotta come to this undisclosed location that I somehow know where it is. Oh, okay. Hit F12 and...
Yeah, that's how you record.
Of
right?
course.
You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this,
Come to Dulvey, Louisiana.
stay away. Forget that you ever knew me.
How does he know where this is?
Have a good life.
Wow. And of course it automatically sends to an undisclosed contact
Oh, of course.
that would not be in that computer.
That's how that works, right?
Right. You record something and you say somebody's name in it, it's automatic.
Yeet.
I just record things on my computer and I say, hey, send this to Braden, and it just automatically appears.
That's a pretty lucky grab there. Also, her arms would have definitely been like ripped off by that.
Well, how far did she fall? You know, one thing that I don't understand, I mean, obviously we've pointed out a number of plot holes and strange differences.
And she died. Nah.
Yeah. But one of the major things I don't understand, I imagine the girl saves her, she wants a home, everything like that. So they go infect this family who's already kind of had its issues. But why the hell is she kept in a cage? Like, it's not like she wasn't with them from the beginning. Like, why is she a prisoner?
She's not.
Oh, she was in a cage. I mean,
She's not a cage.
when we first found her, when we first broke into the house, she was locked in there. And you remember, she was like, oh, they used to bring me food through here. Like, it was like she was a prisoner. Yeah, Mia.
Mia is kind of a prisoner.
Right, but why? Like, it's not like wouldn't the girl have looked out for her?
You know, you'd think.
You would think. You would definitely think that the girl would have looked out for her throughout this.
I don't know. Quite the loading screen.
Another interesting point that brings up is it's interesting that the dad and the mom and so on and so forth was more far gone than Mia, even though Mia was in it before them.
Yeah.
No, Evie. We can't be a family. We were never a family. We will never be a family.
Then I don't need you anymore.
Oh,
Maybe you should have just said we could be a family.
right. Like, do the right thing here. She's a little girl, like, she's gonna have temper issues. If it benefits you, tell her whatever she needs to hear.
Can't remember what I'm supposed to do at this point.
Well, I did see one thing in the last room, but I don't know if that was it. It's like right to the right of the door.
Are we supposed to just pop through this bitch?
That makes sense too.
Works for me. Time to climb the ladder to eclipse all other ladders, except for the ladder in the Snake game, the Metal Gear game.
Metal Gear Solid?
I don't even know. There's so many different Metal Gear shit.
Well, it's not even like it's one story ladder. It's just she's apparently incredibly slow at climbing ladders.
No, in one of the Metal Gear games, like there's like this whole thing about like it's like a ladder and it takes like a solid like actually like 3 minutes real time to climb it.
Oof.
And it's just like a ladder up the shaft.
It's kind of like the the original Borderlands, the Cromerax elevator.
Yeah.
That's like a 50-second like real elevator going up that thing. And of course, in game, you're moving pretty fast, but it's tall.
Yeah, it just takes so long. Oh, my expo marker.
Yeah, just draw out on the board like, psych, we can be a family.
Hey, I was kidding. Please come back. I don't want to die.
Save me. And my passed out boyfriend that your husband that you... It's interesting that they're married and she just kind of abandoned him to be part of this weird government experiment.
Well, she was already working for them.
When they got married?
Yeah.
Well, you've already been down here.
Yeah, but now we can make yacht this thing off because we picked up the luggage.
There you go. We just need to carry a lug wrench with us every time we
Oh, look. We need a cable and a fuse. Perfect.
we need to carry a lug wrench with us every time we get in an elevator. We can just break into the top part, see what's up there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck my ass. Get the fuck back, piece of shit. Motherfucker. That's right, get down there.
It's weird how like sometimes after they fall on the ground, like either they won't die right away, or sometimes they'll make you it'll actually make the sound of you still hitting them.
Yeah, like it's really hard to tell sometimes
When they're done, yeah.
whether you actually killed them.
Well, at least this guy doesn't have arms. Somehow he still damaged you just by jumping into you. Football programs need to recruit this guy apparently, because even without arms, he can do a lot of.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Now we're in the clear.
So the real question is if the cutscene ends, or well, I know it's not a cutscene, but
Hey, we finally found a save point.
there we go. If the section of play ends where you're playing as Mia, and you still have these goggles on, will you be able to retrieve them as Ethan?
Given that we didn't put them in the box as Ethan, I assume it'll just automatically put them in the box.
So it duplicates them. What a farce.
Not really.
What do you mean, not really? Technically, it becomes from one set of goggles to two sets of goggles.
Technically, it already did that if you want to go like that.
Well, yeah, but Ethan's passed out. She could have picked him up off of them. There's reasonable explanations for there being two of them. Well, not super reasonable, but I mean, there's like possible explanations.
Yeah. Possible, smossible.
You might want to hear yourself too, actually, honestly. It's funny, she didn't even lose a hand. She just still dumps this on her hand.
It's just the way people do it in this.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it makes the most sense. You know, when I have a headache, I just take a bottle of ibuprofen and just start throwing pills all over my wrist.
You know, it's Louisiana.
Feel better. Well, it is Louisiana. I mean, you know, where's the nearest doctor to
Yeah,
this?
they don't know about
Yeah.
doctors here.
They probably got a bunch of topical home remedies. Pills are a foreign concept.
I think that's dead. I can't tell.
It looks dead. He was laying flat instead of crawling around on his weird joints. Interesting how now she can stay focused for so long, even when she's being tormented by this girl. But at the same time, she couldn't stay focused for more than 30 seconds when Ethan was trying to rescue her.
I mean, it's a fair point.
Although, apparently, whatever program hired Mia needs to hire Ethan, because,
Yeah.
I mean, he survived quite a bit, and clearly he's not as phased by it as you might expect somebody to be.
It looks broken.
Well, tragic.
Good to hear.
Machine gun ammo, huh? Seen 44 shotgun and just traditional pistol ammo up until this point, so interested to see that there's another gun.
This is true. Where do we need to go to get corrosive? Is that in the
Corrosive
middle?
what? Just like
That's
chemical-
the fucking purple juice we sprayed in that thing.
purple juice we sprayed on what thing?
The Pepto-Bismol.
The Pepto-Bismol, of course. It's locked from the other side. I'm sorry, are we playing Skyrim?
I'm gonna have a stroke.
It's Skyrim, Braden. Didn't you know?
Or is it Fallout?
Well, fair enough. It's a Bethesda.
You ever seen the one where the door's like halfway broken and it's like, oh, it's barred from the other side?
I did not actually. Was that in Fallout 4?
No, I think it was like either New Vegas or something.
Yeah, I was about to say it definitely wasn't Skyrim because I've got around 600 hours in that game. I would know if that happened in that game.
Oh, why did I climb down?
Well, because it was locked from the other side, so clearly you need to be here.
Nope.
No?
I don't think so.
Is that not where you go to find more Pepto-Bismol? The cables?
Placement in the sick bay. Needed out in room 2, but I can't go down unless I get this thing working. So there must be corrosive somewhere in here.
It's interesting that they would put that note on the ship, and it appears that it was that way before, you know, somehow the girl got loose, Evie got loose. Hey. It appears that it was that way before Evie got loose, and how could the elevator have been that freaking fried? And also, why wouldn't you have just taken the stairs? He's like, I needed an engine room 1, like writing a note here. Like, take the freaking stairs, genius. The elevator's out of order.
Yeah, that's what most people would do.
Instead of writing a note and leaving it in the elevator shaft, complaining about being stuck there. What was on the other side of that?
There's a bobblehead.
What do those do in this? Like, speaking of Bethesda games, it's a what? Collectible? I'm assuming you've already done that.
Yeah. The only trophies I have left in this game is to beat it on the hardest difficulty.
Ooh, that sounds awful.
I have to beat it on the hardest difficulty and get all the antique coins.
Does beating it on the hardest
difficulty.
difficulty does that just make things do more damage to you and you do less damage, or does it go further than that? Like the
I know
enemies are
that
faster and
I don't know about that, but I know that it changes the placement of the anti-coins.
So your max health won't increase as much.
No, the anti-coins are in different places.
Harder to get? Like, I don't understand what you
They're
mean
all
by
in
that.
set places right now that I know
Right.
where they are.
Yes.
They're, I think, like, there's different places that they can be. Like, it could be here, here, or here.
No, he did not. That was one of the dudes with the weird spike shield. Yeah, the big arm. And that was only 2 hits by Saw, but it takes you 4 headshots to kill him. Gotta fix all their paintings.
Okay.
Blue on top, all the way around.
Purple splotch to the top left. Beep.
There was
Just
just
a nice herb in the couch.
growing out of the couch. I also love how like every plant that you stumble across growing out of weirdly specific places just happens to be the exact same herb you need to make healing kits.
Oh, you can use any herb.
Of course.
Just has to be leafy and green.
It's gotta be opium. Numb your pain. Topical opium cream.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's a good point.
Nah, it doesn't just numb it. It heals it. It's a
Well,
difference.
Yeah, a lot of games do take that approach though to healing, because healing is such a weird concept to be able to do on the fly like that. Their version of healing is just numbing your pain with painkillers.
Alright, we're gonna have to be quick about this. Came here for one thing and one thing only.
The insane background music. What is going on? Please take it apart. Oh god. Remove it, remove it, remove it! Oh god, I don't want to know. It's a boomer!
Go, go, go. We did it.
You didn't even take damage, did you?
Nope.
Wow.
See ya, ho. You learn a lot of things as you play this
Oh.
multiple times, and one of the things is you just don't want to deal with him. He's just kind of a
He did
prick.
not look good. Yeah. Especially based on the music that played leading up to him.
Yeah.
Did not trust what he had going on.
And so if you're quick enough, you can just kind of spam right through him.
So now we're trying to go to the top floor or
Bottom floor.
what way were you in?
In the flashback.
No, like recently.
Not the bottom.
When you accidentally
He's waiting.
oh, weird. When you accidentally drop down instead of going up, it said F1. So I assume that was 1 was in the first floor.
Yeah, no, the actual bottom is 2.
S2. I remember this clearly. I don't even know what to say about somebody who would number that way. Wow, lots of collectibles in here.
Not really.
No? I mean,
Well, not
there's
collectibles. There's items.
stuff to collect. Hence, collectible.
Nah.
There's 5 things in this tiny little room.
You know, I think we completely forgot to get the machine gun, and I don't remember where it was.
Probably on the top floor.
I think it was on
You
the
went to
floor.
F1, F2, and that place where that boomer attacked you, I think, was F3. But there was a 4 button on the elevator that was inaccessible. So that'd be my guess.
I think it might have been up in the captain's closet up there.
In F4.
Yeah, the one we were up there. That's the one we climbed the ladder to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, what could you possibly need?
Buddy boy.
So now is Ethan gonna come out of this? But he's also.
I don't know. Oh shit! Yeah, this is the part where they try to explain you.
Oh god, not this guy.
Shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I never would have if I could have helped you.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite.
Well,
Lucas.
nor my poor Lucas is definitely alive.
Yeah, but he didn't know that.
Oh, really?
She
Did someone hid it from him?
Yeah.
No, what did she do?
How the fuck do you hide that you murder your best friend as a child? Like, there's no way that didn't get out.
I don't think it was his best friend. I think it was the kid that came
Well,
over.
a kid, anyway.
Just put him in the
I
attic.
found a busted out tank in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight that. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to... Oh, you're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own.
But she also wants that family to, like, be cannibals and all kinds of other creepy shit.
You find her.
Be made of bugs.
You stop her. Ethan. Free my family. Please.
Also, maybe this is just city boy me talking, but, like, I find it creepy enough that they lived out there in the middle of nowhere
I
in
mean,
a
it's
house
creepy.
from hundreds of years ago, and then they investigated this crashed tanker in their place. Like, they were almost asking for it.
I told you, I'm not gonna hurt it.
Don't you dare.
What? You're not my mommy.
Ooh,
Remember?
sass.
You know it. Peeling the group away from us.
There's no time. Here, take this.
What should you give us? The tissue
I
sample.
won't be able to resist for much longer.
Okay. No thanks.
Yeah. Where the fuck does she keep getting knives? She didn't have a knife 10 seconds ago.
I don't even remember this part. Oh, that's
She's
'cause I
always
picked
got
her
a
up.
goddamn knife.
Yeah, this doesn't happen if you pick her.
Really?
Because I don't
Zoe
know.
instead?
No.
Oh.
That's a lot of blood.
That was quite a bit, yeah.
Oh shit. Maybe she does die.
Well, I mean, she looks even more dead than the mother, and we haven't seen her again. You know?
I think they changed it.
Changed it! I think there's just two different endings based on who you choose.
No, but I could have sworn because everybody was. I think they changed it because everybody was pissed because the endings didn't really matter
Really?
because there wasn't enough difference. Like literally, the only thing was, in the end, you would like go talk to Mia and like she would just like kind of shrug you off a little bit.
After you came to save her in the first place?
Like at the
Fuck that
very
you
at the
didn't-
very end, she was just a little pissed that you didn't give her the cure. But that was literally
you
it.
know what? She can suck a dick. She got herself into that situation. You know who didn't? Zoe. Zoe was fucking forced into that situation. I mean, granted, again, she lived out in the middle of nowhere and spooky shit tends to happen out there, but...
Yeah, but like I'm pretty sure that Mia did not die before.
We'll see. Maybe she doesn't. But that definitely looked pretty definitive to me.
Yeah, no, she looked dead, and I don't remember that at all before.
Well, but you said you never played giving it to the other persons.
Yeah, but when we played with Joseph, he did that.
Oh, okay. So is this about to go into the mine or whatever?
That is correct.
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read? This is Alpha 1.
Hey, they brought us a grenade launcher.
A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish. Evelyn? Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was. That's just great. We've had reports in the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look. Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates. If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill.
This
Repeat.
does not look like a recording device. This looks like an old radio.
It is.
Well, then how is there a two-way conversation going on here?
Because you're listening in on somebody's radio conversation right now.
But one of them just said, "I'm about to enter the mines," and the other dude goes, "Alright, shoot to kill on Lucas."
On Evelyn.
But they said Lucas might be in the mines.
Yeah. Well, I'm confused about what part you're confused about that.
Well, he's not here. So
No.
where's he entering these mines from?
He's saying that he's going to soon. Like he's gonna head that way. I don't think we really need the grenade
Where is
launcher.
he? He has all this information.
Without
He
it.
wasn't in the property. I don't know how the hell he knows about
They
all
went and
this.
they're searching it right now. These are the people that Mia works for.
Okay. But didn't the ship crash like months ago?
I don't know. I really couldn't tell you.
They made it seem at least like it had been a while.
I think we got all that machine gun ammo, and I don't even think we ever got the machine gun.
Yeah, you did apparently just find the grenade launcher though.
Yeah, it was here waiting for us.
So you can't get that until the very end though?
What?
The grenade launcher.
No, you can get that before.
Oh, before this.
Yeah, we just didn't. It was in the playroom area of the main house.
Of the old house.
No,
Oh, okay.
the one with the pool table and stuff
Yeah.
is in that area.
Really? That's pretty early on. I imagine you need
You have to
something
get
a little
like the
later
snake
down
key,
the
I
line.
think.
Okay.
Okay, alright. Let's. Do we already save?
I mean, you saved coming into here, but
Well, that doesn't matter.
I want to save all the inventory stuff you
Yeah.
grabbed. What's in that little key?
That's the pistol. Just in case you want to get it now.
The 44?
Yeah. Alright, I think we're just gonna book it and hope we're good.
Oh, not bad. Looks like I throw a couple of these. Pieces
Maybe the circular saw these guys really like, ah, shit.
Yeah. And where is this on the list?
It's one of the complete the game doing a certain thing items.
Huh.
Like, I know I got one of them for doing it in under, like, I want to say 4 hours. And then I got one of them for doing it with, like, only using less than 3 health things, which I didn't actually use any. But the trophy only, you have to do less than 3. And then one of them
Is there
just
one for
being-
not doing it?
No.
So why use, or why not use it?
Because I wanted to see if I could do it without doing it.
Interesting.
I don't know, just like a little extra fun thing for myself.
Yeah.
There are some cutscenes that rejog your health automatically,
Oh wow.
so that helps.
For sure, because some of these boss fights would be very hard to do without getting hit at all.
Yeah. Especially the one down there with the chainsaws in the basement.
Yeah.
That one was not fun.
And obviously you can afford to take a few hits, but you know, obviously like sometimes you take the hit and you're like, alright, I gotta redo that section. But
Yeah,
there are
no,
more
sometimes
parts
I
for
would
me to
just
take
kill
this hit
myself.
on later. Apparently all you gotta do is
Swing for the head.
get the whatever the objective is that gets you the circular axe, and then you can do it with no health kit's pretty easy.
Yeah. Just get the circular saw and then you'll be a-okay.
Yeah. Of course.
Push this through my buddy too, hopefully. Oh,
Wow, of course, there's more. You know, there were only 20 dog collars, but I'm pretty sure we passed 20.
oh yeah. No, for sure.
Might not shoot that one.
Alrighty. Can we make it? Nope.
Appears not. Don't have to drain either of those bathtubs.
Steroids.
Ooh, that could be beneficial. Some more max health for you?
What should we throw away? Our 3 shotguns?
Well, I mean, whatever you throw away is only temporary, right?
Well, actually, also, just load these into the shotgun. Now we have our empty slot. Oops. Because we just didn't have the bullets in the actual shotgun.
Oh man.
Also, if we grab one of these, we get another one of those.
Max health increase.
Oh yeah, also if you time the steroids, they re-get your health to full,
Oh really?
but they don't count as a thing. So
Count as a what?
they don't count as a health kit. So you can use those.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So like
actually,
if you
yeah.
carry one of those around with you.
Yeah,
and
so
then
you
just
only
wait.
upgrade your max health when you are like one hit from dead.
Yeah.
I definitely would help you get that achievement. What is that you just picked up there?
The E necrotoxin or some shit.
Yeah.
It's like the only way to kill the chick.
So why is that in here?
I don't know. Why
In
not?
a random, what appears to be government mine shaft right off, not more than a mile away from this house that she overtook where the ship crash landed. Like, weird that this was already built here. It's pretty convenient.
I mean, yeah. Alright. Just so that we don't stop recording in the middle, I'm gonna pause and. Because this one's probably gonna end up going over an hour, but it's the last one, so that's okay.
So we're still going?
Yeah. Come on, get to the other side.
There's definitely gonna be something in this room. There has to be. The singing, dude. It's funny because like it's creepy and it's eerie, but at the same time it's like playful and joyous. It's just a little kid doing little kid stuff.
That's how it is. Ooh. Hot bitch. There's some bitches afoot.
Yeah, she's definitely angry at this point. Her weird black goo is falling through the ceiling.
Yeah.
Ooh, one of those guys. Not fun. Next one's gonna be a boomer. I have a bad feeling that it's gonna be a boomer at some point.
I think somewhere. I can't tell if I'm thinking about the same part though. This is nice because they won't follow you right here. So as soon as you get through there, you kind of get a little. Yeah, this is where it is.
Ooh. Yeah, the roars of that thing. Is that a boomer right there? Oh. There's two of them.
Oops. Ah, shit. Okay. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Where is it?
I do not trust that thing right there.
Fuck. I don't even remember how to use those. Is it...
Can you equip them somehow? Like,
I don't remember. Okay. Yep. Press square to detonate it. How do I place it? Oh, I need to put it on one of the fucking D-pad things.
whoa. Those things have quite the range and recharge rate, you know? Wow, that was it. 2 of those 3 shots, at least, were body shots. I'm surprised that first one died as quick as it did.
We ended up with a lot of enhanced ammo for this good pistol.
Well, fair enough, but look at how many more shots that second dude took.
I don't
than the
really
first
understand that. Yeah, those remote bombs are pretty good, but they can also be just kind of an annoyance. Especially, I thought you would just hit square to put them down.
And then square again to detonate or whatever.
Yeah, but no.
Oh, these are the best parts of any horror game. Creepily sliding through a claustrophobic and space.
Good thing we're getting all this machine gun ammo.
And that's always a good sign, right? A save point near the end of the game, that usually means a boss fight.
No, of course not. Look where we are. You didn't open that door, did you?
Look, we're right back towards the beginning.
Look, it's the grandma's wheelchair. That's creepy. She's not in it. She's been the only character so far that hasn't done jack shit.
It's not here. It's gone. It's gone.
What's gone?
Back when she was looking for the door at the beginning of the game, remember?
Oh yeah. Sure now.
And then we go up these stairs, and these are the stairs that she threw us up.
Yeah. So she stabbed you there.
Yep. What's up, Ho?
This is your fault.
How the fuck is that the case?
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay. It's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that.
Oh,
It fucking
all over again.
Does it want to be my daddy? Then he can die.
Well,
Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
we're gonna avoid that. There's like weird ghosts of Mia that run through the house with chainsaws.
Ethan, help me.
Yeah, you know what? You got yourself involved in this, so.
I guess I
And
went the
again,
wrong way.
I guess to an extent, Ethan also got himself involved in this because she did tell him not to come. And not only did he come, he tracked her down. Didn't even know where she was at.
Jesus.
You know?
Where am I supposed to be going? I really thought that's what I was supposed to go.
Well, apparently not. What floor are we on now? Was that still the attic? Was that Mia? Or
No,
was
that was the girl.
Okay. So, probably that one.
You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nice.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
That's when we go this way now.
Well, like, what the fuck was sitting on that chair?
That was the big doll.
What I don't understand is, like, she's, like, all freaked out. You're gonna have to kill her. Okay. She's all freaked out, like, oh god, no, that thing can kill me, but she can teleport. Like, how hard is it to teleport away from a serum? Like, how do you not teleport away from something and stand still long enough to be injected with it?
No, you don't. Get fucked up. And grab. Oh no, block. And grab the hoe. Grab the hoe. You got time to get fucked up.
And time!
Nope.
No? Oh. She speaks.
That's always fun.
No. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't glad she turned into the old woman first. Because, like, seeing a little girl screaming it hurts and evaporating into dust would have been a lot more creepy and traumatic.
Yeah. Ouch. She slapped us.
So the serum was supposed to kill her, though, not turn her into a giant wall.
I mean, you know, it takes a minute.
Fair.
What the fuck? You hear that too?
Yeah. I can't tell what it said, but it
Da 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 da.
definitely wasn't befitting of the situation.
Ouch. Oh. That was a long fall.
Yeah.
Hey,
Further
look.
than I thought.
Look what it is.
Yeah.
This is when you actually get that gun.
The gun that you've been using the whole game.
Yep.
The Albert.
Yep.
And this is like the final boss, I'm assuming. Like, there's no way that's more climactic than this.
Die, ho.
That was pretty dead.
Yuck.
That's gonna explode all over you. Good old face chunks.
Just a memory now.
How the hell did you get another trophy?
Because I'd never done the ending. That's the one for doing ending too. What's up, dude? That's apparently one of the guys from the past game.
Glad we found you. The fuck took you guys so long?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
No, it turns out you're infected, and you take down this helicopter. Check it out. You don't need that phone anymore.
I gotta get back to work. I love you, Ethan. I miss you so much. I'm sending tons of kisses.
Yeah, no, normally she was here with you.
Really?
Bye.
I'm like
Which-
99% sure.
Seems like the better ending. Yeah, at that point, like, after all you've just been through,
You get a new phone.
right?
It'd feel good to throw that phone out the window.
It doesn't matter how
They
much
say
it'll
when one
cost
door
you.
closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Me and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that
Technically.
thing, Evelyn, who made them that way. But now Evelyn's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess.
Ta-da!
I'd just come to terms with losing Mia the first time. But now I've lost her again. And the only other door I can see is closed.
Thought it was gonna be the THX logo there for a second.
Just flashbang sound.
So I think this is just the credits now. But I don't know, they changed The ending once, they could change it. Yeah, no, it's just the credits. Did you hear like a cow?
Yeah, it did sound like a cow.
Alright, so there you go. It took us 3 hours and 49
That's
minutes.
a pretty good time.
That is not representative of what we actually did.
Well, because we had to restart once, like 15 minutes
Well,
in.
we didn't actually destroy all the Mr. Everywheres. It
What?
went through.
What's
for some reason.
Mr. Everywhere?
Those are the bobbleheads.
Oh, yeah, we absolutely did not destroy all of those.
Okay, so yeah. We used 22 healing items. So yeah, imagine 22 less of that.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
All right.
Stabilizers
Yeah.
used 2. I didn't even notice you used any besides the one that we got from the antique corner.
I think one of them was treasure.
Oh, okay. That would make sense.
Alright, so yeah. That was that. We'll see you next time.